Okay, let's jump right in. Today we're tackling something really common. Tired eyes. That feeling, you know.
Oh, yeah. After staring at a screen all day or just, well, focusing hard, that dull ache, maybe dryness, irritation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sometimes even blurry vision by evening. It's a big one.
super common.
So we've gathered a bunch of sources, and they all focus on these, like, simple daily habits, things you can actually do.
Right, things that aren't massive changes but can supposedly make a real difference with eye fatigue.
That's our mission for this deep dive.
Hmm.
Unpack these sources, pull out the really practical tips, and, make it easy for you to try them out.
And what's interesting is how simple many of these are. According to the sources, some can offer relief, like pretty quickly.
Quick relief is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are these immediate impact things the sources talk about? First up, I saw breaks mentioned everywhere.
Yeah, the classic, the 20-20-20 rule, specifically.
Explain that again.
Sure. It's every 20 minutes, you're looking at something close, like a screen.
Mhm.
You look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Seems almost too simple, doesn't it?
It does, but the sources suggest it works. Like you could set a timer on your computer,
Yeah.
and when it goes off, just, look out the window at a tree, the sky, whatever's far away, just for that short time. It gives your eye muscles a needed break.
Got it. A quick reset. Okay, what else for fast relief? Warming the eyes.
Right.
Warming. How does that help? It just feels nice.
It does feel nice, but there's more to it. The sources say it boosts blood flow, and it helps the little oil glands in your eyelids work better.
Oil glands.
Yeah, meibomian glands. If they get blocked or don't work well, your eyes get dry. So warming helps with that.
Makes sense. So how do you do it?
The sources suggest a warm, damp towel, or you can buy those eye masks. Just over closed eyes for maybe 5 minutes. Especially good before bed, they say.
Okay, breaks, warmth. What's number 3 for quick comfort?
Conscious blinking.
Ah, because we forget to blink when we stare at screens.
Exactly. We blink way less, and that leads straight to dryness, that gritty feeling.
So just blink more.
Pretty much. The sources recommend consciously trying to do full blinks, maybe 10 to 15 times a minute, especially during screen time. It helps spread your tears over the eye.
Right, keeps things lubricated.
Uh,
Okay, those are things you can do, like, right now. What about longer-term habits?
Absolutely. Adjusting your screen setup is a big one.
Like brightness.
Brightness, yeah, making sure it matches the room light, not too bright, not too dim, and positioning the screen slightly below eye level. Many devices have auto brightness too, which can help.
And blue light. We hear so much about that.
We do. It's that short wavelength light from screens. Some sources link it to eye strain and maybe sleep issues.
Oh, what can you do?
Well, they suggest things like blue light filtering glasses or just using the built-in night mode or night shift on your phone or computer. Those warm up the screen color.
Okay. Eye exercises came up too.
Simple ones. Looking up, down, side to side, maybe tracing a figure 8 with your eyes gently, just a few times a day to kind of stretch those muscles.
And eye drops
Yeah.
for dryness.
Yeah. Artificial tears are the go-to. The sources often suggest looking for preservative-free ones if you need to use them often, because preservatives can sometimes irritate with long-term use.
Good tip. And then there's the really basic stuff.
Like sleep. Can't overstate that one. Aiming for 7-8 hours. It lets your eyes and everything else recover properly.
Right. And the room itself, not just the screen.
Yeah, humidity and lighting. Dry air equals dry eyes, so a humidifier, maybe aiming for 50-60% humidity, can make a difference.
And avoiding glare.
Crucial. Position lights or your screen so you don't get direct glare bouncing into your eyes.
Okay, one last thing the sources touched on was diet. How does food fit in?
Well, it's about overall eye health, which supports comfort. Nutrients like vitamin A, think carrots, spinach, lutein from leafy greens like kale, and DHA and omega-3 from oily fish.
Interesting. So lots of different angles.
Yeah, from quick fixes like blinking to long-term things like diet and sleep.
So looking at all this, what's the main message you took away from the sources?
I think it's how accessible these things are. They're not complicated medical procedures. They're simple daily adjustments.
Practical stuff.
Exactly. And the key seems to be consistency. Even just picking 1 or 2 of these habits and sticking with them could really help you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, it really does seem like small, consistent steps can make a big difference for eye strain.
Which leads to a good question for you listening.
Right. Think about it. Which one single habit from everything we just discussed could you realistically try? Maybe starting today or tomorrow.
Just pick one. What difference might that small change make to how your eyes feel by, say, the end of this week?
Something to consider. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.